What's up, y'all? How's it going? So I want to talk to y'all. We up in the AM. I think it's about like going on 6 a.m. It's 5:18 a.m. Okay. I want to talk to y'all about the New Year's resolution, and I also want to talk about the New Year's blues. This is really what I'm talking about here, the New Year's blues. With a New Year's comes a New Year's resolution, and it also comes the New Year's blues. But a lot of people don't want to talk about this. A lot of people won't talk about this. A lot of people don't know anything about this to talk about this. But I can talk about this because Father has appointed me to talk about this. I know about this because I was born in the spiritual realm. So I know everything about this. So I'm going to touch on this. And this is going to be a lot of you first timers even hearing anything about this. But I want you to know that this is normal. So we entered into New Year's, right? Everybody ate their black eyed peas. Everybody ate their wishful food. Everybody ate whatever they ate to bring them into New Year's. Mind you, I've never in my life ate black eyed peas on New Year's that I know of, unless my father slipped them in because he was a character. He was a trickster. But I never ever followed these traditional rituals about what brings good luck in. I've always followed Father, and I've just remained in his arms. I've always remained under his wing. So you speak it, Father, so it shall be. With this New Year's resolution, I find that everybody's happy. Everybody's feeling good. We on the wide road. I'm gonna take you from the wide road to the narrow road. I'm gonna show you how this works in the realm. Everybody's feeling good. Them black eyed peas is finna carry them. They had some ham hocks in there. They had some smoked wings in there. Some didn't get smoked. They had some shocks in there. They had some turkey legs in there. They ready to roll. I hate to crash your dream. Life just killed my dream. I hate to crash your dream. But the truth is, just because we're in a new year, that doesn't mean people are up to par. That doesn't mean people are dressed and ready to go. That don't mean everything is shaken down and they going forward. That does not mean that because we enter into a new year. For some, it will. But for some other people, it doesn't. Just because a particular time and a particular date and a particular holiday has been announced, that doesn't mean you all dress with your coat and your scarf and your gloves on ready to go. That does not mean that. A lot of you will suffer the New Year's blues. And what this means is, and I also fall in this range here. I'm going to put myself in this pot. I can't talk about y'all and don't talk about me. I can't do that. What this means here, and let me say this before I even get into this. Let me stay on the introduction before I get into the body, before I get into the dialogue. You're going to see a lot of people that you know, people that you see every day, people from your childhood, people you've never seen before, people you wish to see, people you don't even know how they got there and they showed up. You're going to see a lot of people, right? And y'all are going to use the universal language of hi. How are you? Oh, I'm doing great. Girl, it's a new year. It's a new me. Don't be fooled. Don't be taken. Don't be swallowed whole. The people, oh God, those are the people that are suffering the most. Let's get into the body. Let's get into the dialogue. Let's get into the dialect. New Year's blues. Just because a time and a date has been approved and stamped, that doesn't mean you're ready to go here. A lot of you are still dealing with last year. I don't know what happened last year. You could have lost a child last year. You could have lost a baby last year. You could have lost a husband last year. Thanksgiving might have been coming too close for you. New Year's might have been coming too close for you. I'm sorry, not New Year's. Christmas might have been coming too close for you. And all of these other holidays. A lot of you are overwhelmed. Just because your alarm clock goes off at 12 a.m. and says it's New Year's, that doesn't mean you're ready to go. That does not mean that. A lot of you will be clearing out debris, will be cleaning out brick sand, will be cleaning out a lot of residue. A lot of you don't even know or understand that New Year's is even here yet. A lot of you are discombobulated. A lot of you are confused. The main ones hollering, oh girl, it's a new year, it's a new me. It ain't a new nothing. A lot of you are not going to be able to feel, experience, taste, smell, hear, honor New Year's for about the next 3 to 6 months. It might take a whole year for New Year's to kick in for a lot of other people. Huh? Because there's other things that need to go away. There's other things that need to come out. There's other things that need to be pulled out. There's other emotions that need to be dealt with. Huh? I'm just trying to help somebody. Because I don't want you to get confused because there's fantasy land and there's reality. I don't want, now if you want to mix both of them up and create your land, I'm with that. But just to say because a certain time, a certain date, a certain mark represent New Year's and you brand new, who you fooling, baby? That's a lie. You know it and I know it. If you are like me, you don't want to fly fast. You don't want to run fast. You want to set it on cruise control. You want to slowly walk in. When I walk through, pimping ain't easy. When you go to pimping, you don't want to pimping your cane all up somebody's nose. They don't even know what's going on. You need it so bad, you'll do this. You want that cane to slow drag, don't you? When you see people and you're out and they ask you or you ask, how is your New Year? Oh, boy, oh, man. For the 5 to 10%, this is going to be true. But for the rest of the world, this is not true. People want you to feel like they in an upscale, up-hop beat. But people like me are confused. People like me still don't understand the date and the time and still don't understand what's going on. New Year's hasn't hit us yet, but it will. 6 or 7 months or 8 months or maybe a year after we done dealing with what we were dealing with the year or the prior years before. We don't want to take old things, old feelings, old emotions, old stubbornness, old hardness into the new year. And we understand that. We're not dragging that in. We're not pulling that in. So what we want to do, we want to diminish that. We want to water that down. We want to shovel that. We want to rake that. We want to get that out the way. So a lot of you, if you want to tell people it's a new year, it's a new me, that's fine, because you have to keep people at bay and you have to keep people from getting upside of your head. I understand that. But it's normal to say that and go home and deal with what you are dealing with. I ain't ate a black-eyed pea in a day of my life for New Year's. Never, ever, ever. And I will, but I haven't. But I'm just telling y'all, who was that rapper Too Short? Don't fake the funk. Don't fake the funk. You can fake the funk with them, but don't fake the funk with yourself. Just because it's New Year's, that doesn't mean it's a new year for you yet. You have not been born yet. A few of you are starting to become born. A few of you are getting ready to come down the canal now. A few of you are going to hit the table now. A few of you are going to get the matter wiped out of your eyes now. A few of you are going to get your cord disconnected from Father right now. I just want you to keep it real with yourself. Listen, I'm going to keep it real with me. I'm not feeling the new year yet. I'm discombobbled. I'm disconnected. I don't know what's going on yet. I don't understand yet. Because I'm still trying to clear out debris that happened to me, what other people have done to me. Why I'm curious of how people can live their life like that, how people can be so evil, how people can be so mean, how people can try to judge me, how people have lied on me, how people have slandered me. I'm still dealing with some stuff. My new year has not begun yet. But in about the next year or so, my new year will begin. And people gonna hate that they ridiculed me. People gonna hate that they persecuted me. People gonna hate that they lied on me. People gonna hate that they disconnected me. People gonna hate that they slowed me down. People gonna hate that they was in my way. People gonna hate that they stole my husband. It's a new year, y'all. Happy New Year.